I've been called a snowflake,
murderer, baby killer, racist redneck,
that I am sexist,
libtard.
Fuck your beliefs.
I believe gun control advocates have a blatant disregard for the basic fundamental human right to self-defense and self-preservation.
I don't believe that any human should be able to own a tool whose sole purpose is killing other humans.
The Me Too movement is complete garbage, and I don't agree with it.
When I was 5, I was raped by a stranger, and then later in my life, I was molested by family members. So without the Me Too movement, I don't know if I would have ever even told anybody about it.
Of course I'm afraid to get the virus. It scares me. I don't want to get it. I do not want to die of that.
I have been a victim of gun violence. I was robbed at gunpoint. They wound up getting roughly $40 worth of cash.
All of a sudden, I heard freeze. So taking the trash out put me on the other end of 8 police officer gun barrels.
So had I been lawfully and legally armed, I could easily pretended to reach for my wallet and shot him instead.
Chris, what I just heard you say is that you would have killed a man over $40.
No, you are twisting my words around.
You're trying to force me to wear a mask, and that's not cool.
Part of it's actually symbolic. It shows me that you think it's important to protect me as a human being.
I disagree with the movement because if you were a victim of sexual assault, you should have a platform that is not politicized.
I was scared. I felt like it was my fault. So when Me Too movement came, I had the balls to say, okay, maybe I don't have to be afraid of speaking up anymore.
You would rather sit behind a mask and everyone else to sit behind a mask to make you feel safe.
The idea of dying gasping for air scares me a lot.
How can we prevent mass shootings from happening? Outlaw guns, period.
James, you want the kids to live, so do I.
You haven't proposed one single change, one single action that would save the life of these kids due to...
Arm the teachers.
Wow.
I am not ever going to be in a position to try and force anybody to do anything. That is contrary to my basic beliefs. I took an oath. Protect this country. And to me, that means everybody in it.
You keep saying that I'm trying to criminalize gun owners. I haven't said anything to criminalize gun owners because to the privileged, equality feels like oppression.
I was trying to find a way to close the doors of my past.
I felt ashamed of myself, and I did not get the rape kit done. I wish that everyone knew that when I talked about it that I wasn't lying. I wish that it wasn't I wish it didn't have to be my word against his.
I was not living my truth, and I think the truth is the most powerful thing that we have as humans.
Yeah, totally, it is. It is.
When both sides listen to understand, then maybe a meeting of the minds can be had.
You're absolutely right. I agree with 100% of everything you just said.